Good morning, guys. KDOD357 coming to you here. Today is Monday. Oh my gosh, the beginning of the week. Today is Monday, February the 25th. So we're only a few days away for our drawing for the Henry lever action rifle, chambered in .22 long rifle. What I want to talk to you this morning is about a couple of guns that we have in here. I've got 2 of one and 1 of one, which there's plenty of them in stock if I sell them all today. And I'm not going to do a review. Well, I wouldn't even call it a review, really. I probably will do a full review on these guns soon, just to compare them to each other, because I think there's some significant differences. But I just kind of give you a little abbreviated version of the review on it, and you might even guess which guns I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Glock 19X Gen 5, and I'm also talking about the Sig P320 M17, which is basically the clone the M17 that has been awarded to the Army. Sig won that contract, and I guess they're ultimately going to phase out all the M9s, which is pretty much the same as the Beretta 92, and phase in the Sig M17s. So let's talk about them just a minute, because there are some differences in size and so forth. Of course, the Glock 19X comes with 2 19-round magazines extended and 1 17-round. I like the gun. It has a 5.5-pound trigger pull, and this is a unique gun. The lower is a Glock 17 lower with a 19 slide. Okay, and being that this is the Gen 5, it has the Glock marksmanship barrel, which Glock says that obviously with the right person behind the gun, that this gun will hold a 4-inch group at 50 yards. The normal barrel, the previous barrel, which of course is still in the Gen 4s and so forth, supposedly will hold a 4-inch group at 25 yards. Glock says this gun and any of their Gen 5 guns with a Gen 5 marksmanship barrel will hold, or capable, keyword, are capable of holding a 4-inch group at 50 yards, which is pretty impressive, all right? Of course, the stippling, I like the stippling on. I do like the extender there for the extended magazine. This comes standard with night sights, Glock night sights. I've always said, with the Glocks, I like Glocks. I mean, I love SIGs too, but, Glock's got crappy sights, I think. Just little plastic crappy sights that they come with. In fact, the first thing I do is, if I was supposed to get rid of those and put you a decent set of night sights on there, and you're going to have to spend $100 or more to get a decent quality set of night sights. But more about this gun. This gun here is shorter. This SIG is 4.7 inches overall. No, I'm sorry, guys. The barrel, Lord have mercy, I should have done my homework, right? The barrel's 4.7 inches on the SIG. It's 4 inches, a little over 4 inches on this Glock. It is a shorter barrel. I mean, you can definitely look at both of these guns and tell that there's a big difference. All right, so that's the Glock 19X. And then here I want to show you the Sig 320 M17. Now, it's a good-looking gun. Of course, it's got the little band around it that says U.S. Army, P320 M17. This also comes standard with night sights. But now what I like about this gun, that has a 4.7-inch barrel. What I like about this gun, the MOS RMR sights are becoming more and more popular. You can remove this plate right here and replace it with an RMR sight. Pretty neat, I think. This gun comes with and without safeties. You can order this gun with and without safeties. It has an ambidextrous manual safety here. You can get it without it if you want. But like I said, it comes standard with SIG-like night sights, has front and rear cocking serrations. This Glock here only has rear cocking serrations. This has front and rear. Good grip. SIG says trigger pull on this gun is between 5.5 and 7.5 pounds. I pulled the trigger. It has a pretty short reset. The trigger, I like the way the trigger feels in this SIG better than I do the Glock. Now, my personal Glock, I changed the trigger in that, and I'm very happy with it. It's a Suarez trigger, if any of you heard of those. But I love the trigger in my Glock. But the Glock comes with a standard 5.5 pound, but I swear it feels like it's a heavier trigger pull than it's in this M17. It's a good-looking gun. With this one now, you get 2 17-round magazines. So let's kind of talk about the value. We sell the Glock 19X for $589. You get 2 19-round magazines plus a 17-round magazine. You get 3 magazines with this gun. If you finance this gun, you can finance it for about $36 a month with no money down. All right, so good looking gun once again. With the Sig, you know, this only comes with 2 magazines, and we got this priced at $639, which we've got a good price on. I know, I've checked around. Of course, you know, Glock, check this out too. This is the standard Glock rail. This is the Sig rail. Comes back just a little bit further, which you can obviously put a light or a light laser combination, whatever you want. But like I said, we got this gun at $639. I got 2 of these in stock. I've got 1 of the 19Xs in stock. Like I said, if I sold both of them today, there's plenty of them at RSR as one of our distributors. Now, you can find us this one for about $41 a month, okay? 18 months, no money down. I mean, they're both nice guns. I'd like to have one of each. You want to know the truth? They're both, and you might say, well, what are they chambered in? They're both chambered at 9mm. And I mean, it's a great round. Listen, a lot of you law enforcement agencies now are going back to the 9mm. They've already done it over a year ago. Many agencies are. The sheriff's office here in the county that I live in, Lee County, they've gone to the Sig 320. Also have tack lights on them as well. A lot of the other agencies, if they aren't running a Sig 320, they're running a Glock 17, running just a straight Glock 17. So the 9mm has made a big comeback. The ballistics are better than ever before. Think about it. The guns that the officers are carry more rounds. And let's just be honest with you, they're just easier to shoot. Okay, so officer scores should go up, which means more hits on target. You know what I mean? But anyway, both these are neat guns. So, you know, I got up here early this morning. I've been working. I ain't going to tell you when I got up here, but I got up here early. So I'm on my 2nd cup of coffee and done have my grits. And now I'm ready for my oatmeal. So, all right. So Glock 19X, pretty cool gun. 3 magazines. Sig 320 M17, 2 magazines. Still a great gun. A little bit more money than the 19. And we've got a good selection of Glocks in here anyway. I took in a used Glock 30. Which that's a 45. I got a good price on it. It's a good looking gun. It comes with 2 magazines. We've got a Glock 48X for civilians. I've got a good supply of Glocks for my first responders. I've got the 43X and the 48. Glock 17, Glock 19 Gen 5, and so forth. So got a good selection of guns up here. We got another load of Defender ammo, and I forgot to show you this right here. Of course, there's your backstrap adjustment for the Glock 19X. Just comes with all the Glocks, you know, the Gen 4s and the Gen 5s and stuff. So, so anyway, there you go. I'm going to do a little bit more in-depth review later on. I'd love to probably take both those guns to the range and do a range video with both those guns. You know, see how they shoot. So, all right, so I'm out of here. Don't forget, we do finance fire. Well, we don't. Time Financing does. We partnered with them. We did a couple of contracts over the weekend. And once again, how that works, pretty much guns that are just an example that are between $300 and $1,000. They'll go 18 months, no money down, get you very good affordable payment. And you can pay that off and save yourself some interest with no penalty. And then don't forget about our drawing, our gun giveaway. We give away a gun every single month at Carolina Firearms Training Gun Sales. Feel free to share this video. I don't know of many other gun stores around here, if any, that give away a gun every single month. All right, and how do you get a chance to win that? Just come in here and spend a buck, or spend as much as you want. I got a guy that's just about every month spends $100 on 100 tickets, and I know he's going to win sooner or later. The odds are going to go in his favor. But you know, so I've had people win guns spending $1. I've had them win spending $20, $30, whatever. So come on in and get in on it. And for you folks that come to our concealed carry class that may not get down this way in Sanford, we bring raffle tickets to our concealed carry class as well. So to give you a chance to win one of these guns, all right? Speaking of that, concealed carry, we've got one coming up this coming Saturday, the 2nd of March. I'll be teaching that class. We're filling up quick, but we've still got seats left in that class. If you can't get into the 2nd, we've got one the 16th of March, and if you go to my website at carolinafirearmstraining.com, we've already got our April dates posted on there as well. So I'm getting close up, coming up on about 10 minutes here. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down here. We're located at 1606 Westover Drive, Sanford, NC 27330. Our phone number here is area code 919-708-5475. And don't forget to visit us on the web at carolinafirearmstraining.com. There's another thing I forgot to tell you about. I got one nice, well, No, daggone it, I can't. I better not even say, because I put it on Gunbroker too, and there's already a bid on it. Well, hey, you can go to my Gunbroker. It's still under KL Guns. It's a nice shotgun. 1935 is when this shotgun was made. It is a Browning A5 autoloader, semi-automatic, made 1935 in 16 gauge. 16 gauge. Gun is in great shape. Just go to Gunbroker and look us up under KL Guns, which we're Carolina Firearms Training Gun Sales Inc. But when I started my Gunbroker account, we were K&L Gun Sales, and I started out with my username as KL Guns. Or you could just probably do the search for Browning 16 gauge, and it'll come up under KL Guns. There's already some bids on it, but you need to go take a look at it. That's a nice shotgun. You don't see it. It's not the Sweet 16. It's a 16 gauge Browning, made in Belgium. So, but it's in excellent condition considering the gun is quite old at 1935. All right. So I'm out here. Till see you next time. Stay armed and stay safe. See ya.